You know what I really appreciate about brands? I appreciate when a brand is conscious of the fact that there is a lot of competition, and when they design for the saturation of the market and what gives them a competitive edge. When people think about redesigning or restarting their wardrobe, they don't usually think of intimate, or they don't often think about intimate. And I feel like beauty starts from within, at least for me. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I also go by Grace Chi Alex on my social media platforms, and previously went by T2 Peachy. But whatever you know me as, welcome to my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. So I just came back from dinner with some of my friends, and this is my outfit. It's for dinner. My shoes are from a brand called MACH&MACH. I got them last year for my birthday, and they're pretty comfortable. For my trench chiffon jacket is from Petal and Pop. My bag is from JWPEI. I've also gone in with a gown from a brand called Gouch 81. I've also accessorized with bangles from Nordstrom, and my earrings are from Givenchy, vintage Givenchy, which you could, I have like an Etsy link to this if you want to get a vintage one. I think one of the things that I don't usually share online is what my thought process is around my clothing. When I bought this dress, I absolutely forgot that I had a chiffon coat, and so while styling or dressing up for dinner, I said to myself, what jacket would I want to wear with this, because it's pretty cold outside. And I opened my wardrobe and I saw the jacket, and I was like, oh my god, it would be nice to kind of blend two chiffons together, like a chiffon gown and a chiffon jacket. That's not something you see people style together, and I just thought that they went really well. I have a couple of things that I want to show you all today, so let's get into it. This year, as I mentioned, I am reworking on my wardrobe, selling off a few things and replacing them with some new capsule items, just as a birthday gift to myself. Not just as a birthday gift to myself, and I understand the privilege of this. So I want to show you a few pieces that I've added to my wardrobe, and this gown is going to be the basis of all of the try-on outfit. One item that I've added to my wardrobe recently is this shirt from Nanushka. I realized that I have not added a lot of blouses to my wardrobe, and sometimes I struggle with finding what to pair with some of the bottoms that I've got. I do have amazing sets of like skirts and pants, not in large quantity, but very good unique pieces. And as I mentioned, I've just really struggled with finding the right blouses to pair them with. And I do believe that having a good blouse has a way of finishing out your look. So I've decided that this year one of the things I'll focus on is adding more blouses to my wardrobe. I'm going to try this on so you all can see how the fit goes. Anyway, so this is the shirt. As you can see, it's a long sleeve, maybe polyester. I feel like for the price it's a bit expensive. Okay. Not polyester. I think this is something that I'm being conscious about as I purchase items. I try to look out for what the shell of the dress is made of. So the shell of this dress is made of viscose, and the lining is made of acetate. Acetate is one of my favorites if you're looking for quality pieces. Acetate is one of those materials that I really like when I see them as like a material used for a clothing. It's comfortable, it feels very soft on the skin. And the reason I bought this shirt was because of the open back, and I can obviously just do this on this shirt. But yeah. At a certain age, when you don't want to splurge, you would realize that getting a good handbag is an essential part of being a grown woman. And I have been looking for just a really nice black bag that reminds me of my mother's era, but also chic enough to carry around. And I got this bag from Parmesan, New York. And one thing I love about this bag is that it also has a like a it has a handle that I can, or a strap that I can attach when I want to wear it. I'm not in the mood to bring this out of the bag right now and style it, but it's really well made, and the insides is really well lined, and that's something I look out for when I'm purchasing a handbag. How can I tell? I try to look at the description of the item before I purchase it. Another thing that I really love about handbags is a handbag that has an external zipper, because I can be a bit clumsy or careless with items, especially keys. And so when I'm running out of my house, I want to be able to just quickly tuck in whatever I'm holding on my hand without having to go through the process of opening my bag, finding a zipper to place it in. So this is one of my favorite things about this bag, and yeah, this was a steal, and I got this from Nordstrom. Okay, another item that I've gotten recently, which I absolutely love, is this Desmond and Dempsey. Will I call it sleepwear or sleep pajamas? It also comes with an eye mask, and I absolutely am wearing this with a heel, but I absolutely love the pattern of this. I feel like it's one of those items that I could also wear out, even though I'm not a fan of wearing your nightwear outside. But I think the pattern, the kilted pattern, is so comfy, and I could pair this with just a denim if I'm trying to run to the store to get something. So I absolutely love this. I got this in a medium. I always try to get my jackets and nightwears in a medium because I don't want things tugging to my skin. Alright, another item that I got were these loafers from Mango. Another item that I think would be a trend, and I've also added to my wardrobe as part of creating a capsule for my wardrobe, is a striped shirt. After I got the shirt, I just realized that I've never intentionally bought a striped shirt in my life, and this shirt is from Solid and Striped. I love the bold color, and also like the choice of stripes. It's not like all stripe, but they're like bolder patterns in between each stripe, and I love how it looks. I'm going to kind of take off my nightwear and style this shirt so you all can see the vision. This is the shirt unbuttoned, and I'm trying to be conscious because I have makeup on my face and I do not want it to stain the color of this shirt. And like I said, striped shirts are going to be in vogue this year, and I am excited to style this shirt in different ways. Now, something that I also got from Mango outside of the shirt were these shorts. They come in a set, and I believe this was $49.99. Quite expensive, but this is not polyester, or fingers crossed it's not, and it's made in India. So I'm going to see if this also has details as to what materials were used. This is cotton, and I believe this is also the same material as the blouse, and my intention is to style this alongside this blouse for Valentine's Day and these loafers. Now that was the vision I had in mind, like style these loafers. I'm pretty bummed that this loafers is too tight and digging into my skin. If not, it would be perfect. And so this was the pairing that I was hoping. This was the pairing that I was hoping to go for Valentine's Day with my loafers. When people think about redesigning or restarting their wardrobe, they don't usually think of intimate, or they don't often think about intimate. And I feel like beauty starts from within. At least for me, if I do not feel like my intimate wears are making me comfortable, they just ruin the whole look for me, or they ruin how I feel outwardly. And so part of what I do every year is to get myself some new set of either panties or bras, just to replace what I have, and get something that is modern but also helps pull my outfits together. I'm currently wearing a bra which I don't want to visibly show, from Stella McCartney. It's comfortable, soft bra that is made out of cotton, and it just provides a simple layer to my outfit without necessarily showing those visible bra lines that makes it very difficult to kind of style a shirt or something. So another item that I've added to my wardrobe is this bra from, I believe, a French brand called Fleur de Mal. I loved the cage or rib cage cut of this bra angle, and I got this in a smaller size than I usually get for my bras, just because I really wanted the design, and it was available only in this size, and so I jumped on it. It still fits my nipple area and provides the right covering, and also makes my cleavage pop out. And so I love the bra, although it's a tiny bit smaller than my usual sizing for bras. But yeah, I love this. Finally, I would like to unbox some items that I got from, what's the name of the brand? Let's open it and see. Maybe this will be the thumbnail, who knows. Now that I'm really craving buying some more shorts. I think that they are just a nice add to the wardrobe, and now that I have gotten a red one and a green one, I just want to continue to buy more more shorts. I want to buy a yellow short, and I want to buy maybe a dark blue and a black. So let's see. But also at the same time, I want to buy a lot of I want to buy more blouses this year. So it's just a lot of things I want to buy, but I have to take it slow. I feel like a lot of people this year are like, oh, I don't want to buy anything. And I'm like, I have a lot of things to buy. But very conscious things. I'm making like conscious purchases. These are items that I know that I'm going to wear for a very, very long time. And I'm avoiding polyester. I think that's just the basic rule. If you want to shop quality pieces, just avoid polyester. And that way you're purchasing items more deliberately. Now I feel like I'm breaking into the shoe, because that's what I'm using this call to do, or this video to do. Or one of the first or best ways of purchasing items is trying to identify what gaps are in your wardrobe and then filling those gaps. And that's what I feel like I'm doing this year. And right now in this box, I have a gray skirt, a white blazer jacket, and a blouse from a brand that I've always wanted to buy, which is Studio 189. When I was in Nigeria for my first ever fashion show that I attended, Studio 189 was one of my favorite brands that I had highlighted on my blog. I'll see if I can find my blog image or a screenshot from my blog to insert. But I've always wanted an item from this brand, and so when I saw this top, it was not on my to purchase list. But however, I remember telling you all that I want to add more blouses to my wardrobe, and that was a blouse. And for the price point, I thought, well, it was a little bit high, but the emotional connection to the brand was what made me make this purchase. Now for the rest of the item, I went with, let me just bring out these items from the box rather than standing like this and sounding like I'm held hostage. This was well packaged and feels like a good quality item. You know what? This was made in New York, and this is me saying, what is it called again? Made in the United States. It's one of those things that I want to do this year. Outside of supporting local Nigerian brands, I want to also make conscious effort to supporting local brands within the United States. And I really love the packaging. Let me tell you all, if you want to feel special about shopping, you really need to shop from these outlets that you need to shop from outlets that have 2-day priority shipping, like my Teresa, and you also want to shop from this brand. Like, I need to know the name of this outlet store that I'm purchasing from. It's Bird Girl. I think that's how it's pronounced. But I want to consciously take out this plastic because I'm going to go back to wrap this jacket. Yo, look at this blazer. Just look how cute this blazer is. This is the blazer. Hold on. This is the blazer. You know what I really appreciate about brands? I appreciate when a brand is conscious of the fact that there is a lot of competition, and when they design for the saturation of the market and what gives them a competitive edge. This brand, I've been looking for a white blazer, and I was just like, everybody is creating like a simple white blazer with polyester material and charging us like 15 times the price. And this is made with some nice linen stock material. But what absolutely made me go for this jacket was the addition of this belt. Now, it may seem very simple, but it's also that the belt is not attached to the coat. That means it's like you could modify the belt to the way you want it to be. You could also use it for another outfit. I'm going to figure out how to tie this belt, but the fact that this blazer came with a belt was the selling edge for me, and I absolutely was excited to put it in my cart. And I think the representation on the website and what I got is the same. You know how, like, if you buy some brands, you see something online and then when it arrives in person you're just flabbergasted. But this I'm happy. Okay, so let's go into the second outfit that I got. Alright, I just figured out that one item that I had purchased is not in this box, and the brand had already mentioned that it was shipped, or it was delivered, which is quite annoying. I think that's why I really appreciate what Outnet does. Like, you place an order on Outnet and I've had no single issue with all of the items that they've delivered to me. Like, everything comes together in one package. When they say delivered, it's really delivered. And this, I'm actually looking for one of my items, and I'm just like, you guys got to be kidding me. First of all, I had ordered a jacket and they called me to tell me that the size was not available, but they had the sizing online when I purchased it, which was stupid. So now I have to figure out where my shirt is and call their company tomorrow. The final item today that I'll be reviewing is this Phillip Lim skirt, and I'm just hoping that this is going to be my size, because it's already looking too big for me, which is so annoying, because again, with the sizing thing, you get a US size 6, which is supposed to be extra small, and it just looks like it's big. So let's try it on. I'm going to try it on and I'll see. Okay. Alright, so this is what the skirt looks like. Apparently it's my size. I just need to style it properly. But this is a skirt from Phillip Lim. I like the texture and the color. I think gray is going to be a color of the season, and that was what informed my decision purchasing this skirt. I'm going to wear a blazer over this because I just feel like I'm naked for people on the internet. All right, to end this video, like you all can see that my choice of creating hauls is very unconventional and slightly chaotic. So to end this particular vlog, I have decided to style this Phillip Lim outfit with my YSL shoe and my C jacket, which I just got. Fingers crossed I get my Studio 189 blouse. If not, I'm going to riot and burn down. No, I'm not burning down anything. I'm not that violent. But I just feel like it's so annoying that that item did not arrive with this package. It makes absolutely no sense. But that said, if you're new to my channel, is this a stain? Okay, no, it's not. But that said, don't forget to follow me on my blog, gracealexfashionblog.com, and engage. The shop page has some of my favorite brands, trusted brands, which I recommend that you purchase an item from, especially Sunday Floor. I really love their clothing, and it's one of my favorite items that I've added to my wardrobe in the last 4 years that has lasted and tested, and stood the test of time. That's the language I'm looking for. I hope you all enjoyed this mini haul. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another vlog or haul. Have a wonderful Valentine's celebration. I'm hoping that this video goes up by Valentine's Day. If not, I'm going to see you all during spring or as we prepare for spring.